course, this is right up our alley. Take a look.
We're here comparing cuts. I have lots, they have none. And has got some jungle medicine that he's applying to my leg right now. The sap of some particular tree, which apparently helps heal scratches from wounds. Let's see.
Oh.
What do you know? Mike Corey is the creator of Fearless and Far and the popular podcast Against the Odds, where he shares incredible stories of survival, rescue, and resilience in extreme conditions around the world.
His adventures inspired a new book to help anyone survive anything. It's called How to Survive Against the Odds, Tales and Tips for Animal Attacks and Natural Disasters. And Mike joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Here's the book right here.
Yeah. Do you just like adventure and end up falling into these dangerous situations, or do you go looking for danger?
I would prefer if the danger didn't sneak up on me, but often here and again, it comes like a thief in the night. So we wrote the book to be able to help people with their own adventures, whether it be back home or across the world. There's a whole series of stories from the podcast itself, as well as expert tips and all kinds of great advice along the way to just survive this life a little bit better.
Well, you know, we've had an ongoing debate on this show about bears and surviving a bear attack. And you know, there's brown bears, there's black bears. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with this. I'm not going anywhere where the bears are, but what do you do if a bear's coming at you?
Yeah, well, there's a few different things. I mean, there's brown bears, which are grizzly bears, there's black bears, there's polar bears, and there's the most deadly of all, which is the panda bear. And
what?
No, I'm joking. Oh. that one's like a big fluffy teddy bear. But generally, there's a very fast rule, easy rule. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. Because black bears, they're smaller. And you can outfight generally a black bear. You can intimidate them, but a brown bear or a grizzly bear, you're not doing much. They are war machines. So you want to play that. That's the easiest one. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down.
All right. What about? Did you have an interaction with a green mamba?
I did. I was lost in the Congo. So long story short, we were trying to find a remote tribe in the Congo, the green heart of Africa. And the local governor there, we arrived. He'd never seen a tourist before. He's like, "Why are you here?" Wow. And I said, "Well, we're here to see trees and people and jungle. I love animals." And he goes, "Well, there's trees and people in your country, in Canada." And I was like, it was hard to explain that there's how different we are, right? And so he locked me up, and we had to escape in the middle of the night, and we got lost in the Congo for a few days, and then from there had to trade a crocodile for a bed with a pygmy tribe. And as we were hunting with them to find some food, we got attacked by a green mamba, which is one of the most deadly snakes on earth. It's got a neurotoxin, which can stop your heart and lungs. And luckily, it didn't get bit, but it shows you that there's some true adventures in those faraway places.
You've had encounters with sharks as well. Did one try to attack you? What do you, punch it in the eye?
Yeah, that's the advice. Eyes and nose, jam your thumb in there. I love sharks. I'm an avid scuba diver. I have a marine biology degree. Generally, when we scuba dive, we hope we see sharks because they're such amazing animals. However, they do attack a few people every year. I think of around 6 or 10, but we honestly kill 100 million sharks a year as humans, and they take a bite out of maybe 8 or 10 people a year, which is a very crazy number difference. But yeah, like you said, if you do find yourself on the wrong end of a shark, going for the eyes, they're very sensitive, hitting its nose, they've got lots of sensors in their face, all a very good strategy. Generally, they're not trying to eat you. They're just doing an exploratory bite to see if you're tasty. They want to eat a seal. Seals have all that juicy fat. You're a lot of bone.
So don't dress like a seal.
Yeah, don't wear the seal bathing suit.
It's a very good. If it's Halloween and you're wearing a seal costume, stay away from it.
What if you're adrift at sea? We have that in the news like every other week. What can you do?
Yeah. Well, that's not a place you want to be. Generally, you think you want to drink some water, but don't drink the seawater. Don't drink what comes out of you either. Your best bet out there is being able to capture rainwater. You can distill water too, through the sun, like making a little like convection thing to be able to evaporate the water and create fresh water. But out there, sunburn and especially getting enough water is the main issue. And we cover that in the book too, what to do if you're adrift at sea.
What about quicksand? You know, that was big in the 70s. Is that still around? Do you have to talk about surviving the quicksand?
Quicksand generally is only an issue in like a 1980s cartoon and an Indiana Jones movie. There are some places in the world where quicksand still exists, but generally it's not one in the book because if you see it, honestly, I'd love to see it. On my travels, I've never actually seen quicksand.
We are laying the challenge down for you.
Yeah.
And we want that video, please.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
All right, that's it. 24 hours stuck in quicksand.
Is there some kind of like super all-inclusive gadget that you carry with you because it's good for lots of things to escape from?
Yeah, it's called an iPhone. Then you just, or it's called the book, actually. I should have plugged the book.
There you go.
Bring the book in your back pocket, open it up as you're getting eaten by a snake, and then find your tips.
Well, the book is How to Survive Against the Odds, Tales and Tips for Animal Attacks and Natural Disasters. For more, you can check out fearlessandfar.com and follow on the socials. And his podcast is called Against the Odds. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, guys.
All right.